Il y a quelque chose qui me revient souvent, c'est revoir ma famille que j'ai quittée en mars 1994, juste un mois avant le génocide. C'est juste difficile, toujours quand je revois tout le monde et qu'un mois après, il n'y avait plus personne. Ça, c'est quelque chose d'impensable, toujours.
States are obliged to both prevent genocide and punish genocide. That includes enacting their own national legislation to punish perpetrators of genocide on their territory or to extradite them. They are also opened to pursue claims of genocide at the International Court of Justice against other states that have signed the convention.
I think prevention is certainly very important in terms of looking at the future. But what is taxing us is that the track record of genocide prevention is virtually zero. So it is easier said than done.
Remembering a genocide is really one of the first steps to prevention. If we don't remember collectively, then survivors have an understandable fear that these atrocities might happen again because the world, the wider community aren't taking it seriously. Therefore, having memorials in countries where genocide has happened is part of transitional justice in that it's acknowledging the crime publicly, and it helps to allay fears of survivors, first of all, and bring some dignity to them.
Remembering victims of genocide is one of the most important responsibilities of the international community.
Every atrocity is unique, but every atrocity exists in a historical context, which is to say that they never occur in a vacuum.
Truth is a powerful weapon, and wherever it is lacking, it is essential that it be established. The crime, the attempts at cover-up should be revealed, and there should be full disclosure of the truth. There are archives in government archives today with precise information about the warnings, the preparation, the scale, the speed and the intensity of the massacres. The relevant archives in France remain closed.
So today, as we sit here in the streets of Geneva, in the streets of Brussels and Lyon and Paris and London and Manchester, you will find people who have committed mass murder doing their Christmas shopping.
Genocide is not an accident, nor is it inevitable. Genocide does not have to be a part of our history or our future. It is our inaction or our ineffectiveness in addressing the warning signs that allows it to become a reality.
Well, the role of the UN is quite clear. Under the terms of the 1948 Genocide Convention, the Security Council is central to the application of that convention. And unlike the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it is a treaty. The Genocide Convention brings treaty obligations, and that failed completely in April '94.
La première des difficultés, c'est que nous sommes 23 ans après le génocide et il est très très compliqué aujourd'hui maintenant de trouver des preuves. Or, vous savez très bien que la justice, c'est d'abord des preuves. On ne juge personne sans avoir les preuves nécessaires et ça, c'est la première difficulté. Et l'autre difficulté, c'est cette lenteur, la lenteur de la justice à juger. La justice française a mis beaucoup de temps pour juger et ça, c'est quelque chose qui joue en faveur des assassins.
Without truth in Rwanda, the problem is denial. And that's already rearing its ugly head as it did with the Holocaust. People pretending there was no genocide, or if there was a genocide, it wasn't us, it was the other side. And as truth gets muddied over time, the problem for the survivors increases because it's like another genocide is happening again. It's like these people are saying, your genocide didn't exist, so your pain doesn't exist. And that's a really terrifying thing to happen.
Rwanda took the resolution to learn from its own past, from its own failure, to learn from its culture, both the bad things which happened in our history, but also our culture, our values, our positive values, build on them and define our own ways to really do justice, build the memory, establish the truth, and from there decide and commit to seek ways to prevent genocide from happening again, to reconcile the people, and to build a better place to live for our children and our grandchildren.
Le Rwanda a complètement changé. Nous sommes aujourd'hui, depuis 1994, dans le nouveau Rwanda. Nous sommes dans un Rwanda d'après. Nous reconstruisons. Le Rwanda se reconstruit. Le Rwanda a de l'espoir. Le Rwanda donne de l'espoir à sa jeunesse. Le Rwanda parle de paix, de réconciliation. Le Rwanda parle aussi de justice. Le Rwanda a jugé des milliers de personnes qui ont commis le génocide. Donc c'est énormément d'espoir pour la reconstruction de notre pays.